So here's the interesting thing. Even though this is also the last movie as well, Brian's driving that Dodge Charger, which I remember in the commentary. I remember the director being like, I thought it'd be cool to see Brian driving the Charger. A neat twist. But then he never really does it after that, I don't think. I don't think so. I don't know. But he drives a few interesting cars in this movie. He drives the Charger, even though that's also the last movie. He's got the Hakosuka GTR, which will, or the Skyline. We'll talk about that later on, which is interesting because they're supposed to be down on hard times, and yet the Hakosuka, at least today, very high dollar car. There's the Porsche 911 GT3. It's not an actual GT3, I don't think. It's just made to look like it. What else does he drive? There's the cop car. There's the R35 at the end. That's a neat question to ask you guys. I think the answer is obvious, but can Brian just drive any GTR and it makes sense for his character? Or is the Bayside Blue R34 GTR kind of synonymous with his character? You know, like when you think Paul Walker, Brian O'Connor, you think Bayside Blue R34 GTR? Or do you also think of, you more so think of the Eclipse? Do you think of Supra? Do you think of his Silver Skyline or his Evo? Though it technically wasn't his, but you get what I'm saying. Like, kind of interesting because the R35 was still pretty fresh and new at the time, 2011, and it was a big deal to see him use it. But apparently Dom's RT Challenger from 2011 was good enough to keep up with an R35, which I just don't believe. That is a nice car. That's pretty nice. What? Why does the ride look so smooth? Maybe it's the suspension working its magic, but it looks really smooth. Was that a Pantera? Was that a Pantera? That looks like a Is that a Pantera? I don't remember there being a Pantera in this movie. You guys remember there being a Pantera in this movie? It is a Pantera. That does look cool.
Ladies first.
Oh, the tension caused the capture card to glitch out. Nice.
See you, baby.
Man, that's cool. The GT40 is pretty fucking cool. I'm getting flashbacks because even though it's not a gun or a baseball bat, but the guy jumping into the truck, struggling with the driver, is very reminiscent of, I don't know, the first movie.
Voila. Turn it over.
You didn't have to put in the clutch? Don't you have to... Well, it's a manual. I guess some manual cars you don't need to put in the clutch, but like...
Keep looking.
They rebuilt this GT40.
It's a 1970 Charger.
Let's go.
We all know it's a 1970 Charger. That's not news to the rest of us, my boy.
We're gonna need some real fast cars to get through this.
And not just fast. We got a hard right and a hairpin. We're gonna need something agile.
You guys mock up a track. O'Connor, let's go get some cars.
Nice.
What's the plan exactly to get the cars?
How about that? All motor, no tuning issues.
Fair. If it were a real GT3, which I don't think it actually is.
That little coupe may run the streets around here. But that monster has never seen a set of taillights.
Well, I mean, if this man challenges that Charger to a drag race, yeah, this man's a fucking idiot. But on a circuit, there ain't no fucking way a giant steel body 900 horsepower Charger is going to keep up with a fucking Porsche 911. That's just not a thing. That's not a thing that can happen.
Aquilo será troféu massa.
Well, in this world, that's the ultimate trophy. Nice. I like the wheels. We had a glitch. Why? I guess this isn't a street racing meet, because in every other movie, if the cops showed up like this, everyone would fucking scatter. Oh yeah, WRX gang, let's go. What the f? That was Mitsubishi Eclipse sounds. Did you hear that? That was literally the sound of Brian's Eclipse. Man, that's hilarious. Also because I made my WRX sound like Brian's Eclipse too. Almost 1 for 1, but that's another... That's old news.
Let's take a ride, boys.
It would have been really hilarious if they did this scene, this next shot, in like a Jetta. They're about to climb like a fence. Like, yeah, that's a callback.